Here in Finland, we are very passionate about pike fishing. As a Nordic country, we take pride in our quality pike waters all across Finland. This is a competition where all the top pike anglers of Finland compete head to head for the number one spot of the HK Open competition. This competition is both mentally and physically challenging for the angler. A whole weekend of pike fishing in the rough weathers of Finland. It challenges the angler to find the pike, how they are feeding and what lakes hold the right fish, and how to get the right ones to bite. In this competition, the meter fish and the 110 fish just don't make the cut. You have to find those real monsters everyone's dreaming about. And to catch 5 of those fish in one weekend is a challenge to any pike angler. But that's enough talk. This is how our story went. I hope you all enjoy.
Elokuva. Tää lennät vittu ihan just järveen ymmärräks. Saatana tossa.
Päivälläkin se on haastava. Ei yksi voisi olla vähän. Joo, ei kyllä. Okay, good morning everyone. So the competition has already officially started about 2 hours ago. The morning lake did not pay off. It was a long shot. We were expecting the fish could be there. They could be active. We found some fish during training in that lake, but they just weren't active at all. They were just dodging the bait and the weather was terrible. So now we moved to another lake and we already caught 2 close to meter fish. Those will not make the cut where if we are competing for the win. So those fish are too small and we hope we find bigger ones. During training in this area we found active fish and there were some bigger fish. So we are hoping for those 110, 115 to 120 plus fish to fill the paper. We need 5 fish in this competition total to fill the paper and we are hoping we get that, like most of it done today and then we find some fish tomorrow, hopefully. Weather for the weekend is going to be terrible. There's going to be heavy rain so the cameras won't be out as much and also the wind is really strong. It's pushing around to like gusts of wind, it's like 10 to 15, so it's going to be terrible. But we hope the pike should be here in the big calmer bays and we hope the fish take the bait like those 2 did and we find the right fish. Let's go guys.
Ei tullut.
On muuten.
Voidaanko se olla vähän aikaa?
tough luck. The hooks just didn't hold the fish. Sometimes in these situations, it's better to just leave the fish be and return to it another time. This fish was still interested in the baits, but just didn't want to commit again. This is definitely heartbreaking, especially when it's a competition situation. How shitty are you feeling from 1 to 10?
I don't know.
Niklas?
Maybe 10.
That's terrible. Look at the teeth mark on the bait. Fuck.
Ihan keskelle löi.
Well, that's fishing for you. On to the next one. Katsotaan nouseeko pikkukummi.
On se paikka uskollinen tunti.
Joo, siis kyllä se vuorokauden aikaa tossa kiipii helvettiin.
Kiipihän kone muuten. Ei tossa hirveetä tappia.
Tuli. Sekuntia hävitty. Vittu, nyt on aika vittu herätä vitun mikki. Ei jörkeä kyllä. Kato. Ei lähde. Jarru.
On.
On.
Niin on, mä tiedän. On paino. Tulee pinta. Ei joo.
On se korttika.
On se aika pitkä. On se aika hiton pitkä. On se yli 110. Mut se vaatii se ottaa vielä vitu. Nilkki.
Voi se olla se 150.
Sä oot työvoitto.
Hyvä käytiin koittaa.
Meikä prosentti pysyy vielä. Läi!
115.
Onko? No. Come on. We finally got the one to strike. 115. A really beautiful, clear fins, great conditions. Not that heavy, but still a long, nice pike.
Yes.
A good competition fish. Come on.
Beautiful. Nice colors and... Back she go.
Come on.
Good job, Hyde. Nice.
After releasing that beautiful fish, we were searching for quite a while actually for the next one. And this new style of fishing with live scope is mainly for us used for competitive angling, and it's really changed the way we fish for these big pikes. You don't get the same rush from the meter fish as you do for when you're casting for them blindly, but there's just really something still amazing when you find that giant fish that everyone's dreaming of, and when you actually see that fish on the screen and you see it react, you kind of know what to expect when you see it on the screen, and that's just something that gets your blood rushing every time, because you know when that strike actually comes, you know that there's a big fish at the end of the line, and you don't get that feeling from blind casting because you never know what's gonna hit your bait. And the next one that laid in the net, it was something big. We have a nice fish on the screen. Let's try this again, Niko.
Okay. Maybe 110 centimeter.
110 plus, hopefully.
Let's go.
The ones we need for the competition. Well, technically these should not even be on the board, but let's fill the paper first. Hopefully with decent fish.
Thank you.
It's all the bait. It's gonna go for it.
Chup.
It's on. Oh, it's strong. It is strong. It's a 110. Oh. Could be 115.
Maybe.
Could be 115.
Yeah, maybe.
It's over 115, I think. I think it's longer than the last one.
Okay.
I think it's longer.
Yeah. Easy. Easy
Could be.
150. Nice. Easy.
Good fish, boys.
Yeah.
Come
Yes.
on.
Easy. Easy 150, I think.
It's 120. Holy shit. It's over 120. I did not think it was that big. Come on, boys.
100.
121.
Yeah.
Holy shit, boys.
Yeah.
Come on, boys. 121. That's a fish we need.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Niko, grab your fish.
10 kilo fish.
Yeah, it's a 10 kilo fish. Over. I did not think it was that big.
So skinny.
It's so skinny, but it's so long.
Yes.
I clearly saw it was bigger than the last one, but holy shit, that's like
Yeah.
that's like a really important fish.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Show us the fish. Come on.
Huge one. 121 centimeters.
Oh, what an absolute beauty.
10 kilos pike. Monster pike.
Holy shit. What a fish. On se 110 kala. Pistä spotlock.
Mä ajan tonne ylöspäin.
Älä liikaa ole. Oho! On se aika pitkä. Spotlock, Niko. Se näytti hyvältä. On se hyvä kala. These are the things you don't want to happen in a competition, especially when you have limited time and you're looking for those real big ones. You don't want to be losing any of them. Also, the weather took a turn for the worst. The winds were really picking up and the waves were starting to rise. But as all pike anglers know, when the weather gets stormy, that's when the big mamas come out to play. Laita silloin työkäne, jos sitä on. We have maybe a nice fish on the screen and the weather is fucking horrendous. Let's hope we nail the cast. On. Tuntuupa painaa.
It's better one.
Tuntuupa painaa tuosta.
Better one. Oi.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Come on!
Yes!
Yeah! Motherfucker! Hell yeah!
100!
Come on!
120! 120!
120.
120!
Close.
Yes!
Close. Onks siinä toinen? Ei saatana. Heavy, 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 heavy! Keula! Keula molemmat!
Right or left?
Left, left, left!
Oh, it's a better fish!
Oh! Yeah, motherfuckers! Yeah, this is mental! This is fucking mental! Holy shit, what?
50! 150!
Double hook! Motherfuckers! This is sick!
Jollakin oli pakko lähteä.
Nyt ei kolmatta enää. Mulla ei käsä sydän tätä vitun touhua.
Köyhydään Niklas.
Alright, let's get the two mamas up here. Is it?
Sulla on se mikä se.
Is it? Alright. I think so, yeah. Holy fuck. 121. Fuck. Hang on. Hang on. 121 and 112. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. The mama's not ready yet. She still has a fight in her. Holy shit.
10 kilo pikes.
This is insane. 2 competition fish. This is crazy fishing. Oh my god. Come on!
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Insane. Absolutely insane. Like, I have no words for this. It's like I'm absolutely speechless of what's going on here. 2 meter waves, 121 pike, and we move like we're trying to go to the calmer parts behind this island, and then we find a 112, 2 10 kilo fish just BAM BAM! Oh my god! That's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Like, that's insane. Woo-hoo. Now let's find some more. This is getting exciting. It's just the first day of this competition. Like, this is crazy. Woo-hoo. Now we have another big fish on the screen.
Maybe meter.
Sorry if the audio's bad. I can't really do anything about that at the moment. Weather is. Oh, it could be. Could be. We're on fire, boys!
Okay, nice pike. 140.
114.
Yeah.
Last one for the card. The paper's full now. Now we need to upgrade. We need 3 more 120 plus fish, hopefully. Hopefully this won't. Hopefully this won't do.
Bye bye.
And the fish is gone. Bye bye. Well, that's full paper.
Yeah, nice Niko.
Full paper.
Come on. Kokeile jarru. Joo, se on. Mitä kannat pistää uliskoon, mutta koko ajan vetotaan.
Ei saanut ehkä koukkuun.
Perkele! Niitä vittu iso kala. Vittu!
Katos.
Onks se jarru? Niin.
Onko siihen? No. Yet another big fish lost during this competition. These are the things you don't want to happen in a tournament, but the reality of it is you are going to lose some eventually. This was just a case of bad luck. We have been lucky to fill the paper with nice big fish, with 2 of them over the 120 mark, but to win this we knew that it wasn't enough and we needed more. As the weather was taking a turn for the worst, we decided to head for the ramp to go refuel the boat and move to another lake that we had high hopes for to upgrade our top 5. This type of weather is something you should not go out in if you aren't sure your boat is going to handle it, as the waves can hit the hull really hard and cause some serious damage. This would be the worst weather to get yourself into an emergency, but we knew that our boat was built tough and that it was going to handle those waves with a little bit of overspray. We just had to endure the challenging weathers. After refueling the boat, we were back on the water in the dark. Now we have done a lot of night fishing in the past, and it has been really successful for us, delivering those really big fish. For some reason, when it gets dark, some of those monster pikes that hide during the day come out to feed in the middle of the water column during the night. And that is the best time to target them, in my opinion. Now the fishing is a lot different from the regular casting, as the pike have to adapt to the darkness by locating the bait using their lateral line. Big lures that move a lot of water are the key to success, as the pike can sense the lure better. And the key to get that bite is trying to keep the bait bouncing on the same spot and not moving, because it's really easy to get the fish to miss the bait in the dark. And often those big ones don't like to give you many chances, so you want to make the right moments count. Now unfortunately, most of the audio from my GoPro was lost during this night because of the terrible weather and the water getting into the microphone. We were catching some decent fish throughout the night, but those ones just could not fill the paper. They were around the meter mark. But this next one that we saw, we knew it was big and we had to get it to strike, and strike it did. Now this was a fish that we desperately needed, and now there it was in our net. and you can feel the excitement, although you cannot hear it.
Tää pelästyy, se jää köyhdykseen. Se on nyt terveet parantua. Mitä telmii?
No 13,2. 13,2. Aika tasan 13 tippu. 11.9. That's a heavy fish.
Absolutely.
Hang on. Maybe we just show it to the camera and let it go. Let's just let it go. It's just they're good photos. Woo! 121, 11.9, almost 12 kilo fish, a competition fish, and our third over 120. This is amazing. We're closing in on the 6 meter mark. This is getting exciting. Man, I love the adrenaline rush. I'm still shaking. I just feel so warm. I'm happy. After getting so wet during our drive to the ramp, this is just so rewarding. Oh my God. What a fish. Amazing. What a fish. For some, a fish of a lifetime. Let's get the baby back where she belongs. Yes. Oh my God, it just wanted to go. Bucky, I've loved that feeling when they go. Woo! Come on. Absolutely stunning. Vähän ylemmäs, mä tykkään tosta, että saat sen nenästä kiinni.
Nokaa edes. Ei johan linkasta.
Nyt se näkis. Just noin.
Heilta. Älä nosta.
Okay, good morning everyone. As you saw, we're back. We had a couple of hours of sleep. The night offered us 3 more really big fish, but they just didn't want to bite. So we decided to pack our things, get a couple of hours of sleep, just a few, and now we're back early morning. And we're hoping to find those 3 pike that we found yesterday. Now let's actually try to get that one really big fish more that we need. Hopefully 2, but 1 is all we need. 122 would give us the edge over the 6 meter mark that we're hoping. I don't think it's enough to win the competition, but for us that's a milestone. and we're really hoping to get that 6 meters. But yeah, I'm also hoping that we win this competition, so maybe more. 2 fish, technically, hopefully. We hope so.
Niin toivotaan. Hyvä kala. Yes! Yeah! Fuck yeah!
We hope this is not the same fish that we caught last night. If it is, then it sucks. But there's nothing we can do about it. But 121, anyways, a good fish to catch. We're hoping it's not the same one. It's really close to the area, so it quite possibly can be. But yeah, we don't know. The jury decides. It's up to the judges. Yeah, it's a beautiful fish anyway. Let's just release her. Back she goes. Unfortunately for us, it was the same fish we just caught 8 hours ago. But just after 5 minutes of releasing that fish, there was another big one on the screen, on the same spot.
Tuntuuko miltä? On hyvä! Come on! Vittu! Se on eri kala! Se on eri kala! Jumalauta! Come on! 150. On se. Yes! Se voi olla 120 kala. Vittu, te teijät kauniita ihmisiä!
Tää on vammainen laji!
Siis, mä vihaan tätä vitun tunnet, mutta mä rakastan tätä! Vittu monet! 120.
120 in the net. Another one. It's like 15, not even that, 10 minutes after the first one. And we have the confirmed 120. And this is a new fish. 12 kilo fish. Oh my god, what a fucking behemoth.
So beautiful.
Insane. These are the things you can't even come up with in your wildest dreams. To catch 5 pike over the magical 120 centimeter mark is something unbelievable. Even we didn't know it was a dream or reality at that point. As for when it comes to the final placement in this competition, we managed to hold the number 1 spot till the final dark hour. And we somehow knew that even this was not enough to hold the throne. And as the competition ended and the final score was announced, we had been dropped to second place by our rivalry team of many years. Tough luck, but we are happy with silver and we're even more prepared to go for that win next year. You better be ready to defend that throne. Thank you all so much for the continued support on these videos, and thanks for watching, and I hope you all sincerely enjoyed the video.